I got one more thing for you guys. I did a full mock draft of the top 31 picks. Thanks, Miami, for not allowing us to have 32 draft picks in this year's draft.
Thanks,
But
Steve Ross, not Miami. Fucking
I'll run it
dumbass
down for
owner
you
needs
guys.
to get out of here, man. God.
I'll run it down for you guys. You guys let me know what you think. It's gonna be hard to see if you want to check it out. Check it out on Twitter at taking on at Wilson TOSP.
Thanks,
You can check out.
Doplins. What are the Doplins?
Oh, that's
I had a typo. Dang it! I had a typo.
Thanks, Doplins.
Thanks, T-Pin Ross.
Hang on, give me one. Hang on, I'm gonna get you guys up right here.
Roasted him, man. Dang.
Oh man,
I stink.
It's fine. I mean, Miami gets roasted all the time. You know.
All right, here I'm gonna stretch this out a little bit. It's gonna be a little. Make it good. We're gonna make it look real.
Is a kick ball a turnover? No, dang it. Cavaliers turnover. Let it be.
All right, here we go. That should be a little bit easier for people at home to read. At number 1, I got CJ Stroud. At number 2, we got Bryce Young. At number 3, we go Will Anderson. Right? I mean, I think if Will Anderson's available at 3, because I saw a couple mock drafts today that had the Texans skipping on a quarterback this year and going Will Anderson.
No.
Leaving the Arizona Cardinals to basically trade down.
Texans are going to be shit until they hit on an early round quarterback.
They basically have to hit on Caleb Williams next year.
Okay, so that's what I was going. That's kind of where I was going. A lot of sources say that the number 2 pick is available, and that somebody will trade up into it. So I don't think the Texans will be there, because I think the Texans go one more year, and then you get a shot at Drake May, and you get a shot at Caleb Williams.
Yeah. Well, I didn't do any trades on this. I wanted to move the Texans out, but it was kind of hard to pick a team that would do that. Which I think the Raiders would be the team to do it. But Will Levis goes to the Colts at number 4. They're looking for a quarterback, and he's there. He's there. Tyree Wilson to I just straight up skipped it. Okay, never mind. Yeah, Tyree Wilson to Seattle at 5. I don't think Pete Carroll wants to take a chance on Jalen Carter. He's got his personal stuff going on, which I heard is okay now.
With multiple first rounders. Crazy.
Detroit, Christian Gonzalez. He's the best corner available. He'll go immediately off the board. Then 7, what do the Raiders love to do? They love taking the problem childs. They take Jalen Carter.
Hey, you're right.
That's what they like to do.
You're not wrong.
Atlanta Falcons play it safe. They go Luke Van Ness. He's the best available edge rusher. He may not be the best, but he is up there.
Let me hold you right there. They're saying I have a good feeling that this is probably where B. John goes right here, Vance.
At 8?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. I thought about it hard.
I think there's a lot of reports. There's a lot of reports. Yeah, but they have Tyler Alligar, he's pretty good. He's a formidable running back, and then for some reason, you can't trust reports, but I see it everywhere that Bijan is most likely going to the Falcons now. So like teams below are thinking, hey, now we got to go around somewhere else and think about it, because I don't know, he's going to get that treatment where you were formidable for your rookie year or whatever, and now there's a better guy, so we're just going to take him. I don't know. I think Bijan might go 8. I think that's Well, let me say this. I think that's Bijan's ceiling.
Is 8?
Is 8.
Okay, I like that. Then we have the Chicago Bears. The only thing they need is offensive tackle. That is what they need. Or I would say draft quarterback here, but I'm giving Fields one more year, and then we're moving off. At 10, we got Philly taking Bijan if he's available. At 11, this is where the Tennessee Titans get their quarterback. They can go Anthony Richardson here because he realistically could be available if the Raiders don't take him. But we could also see the Falcons. I don't know. Anthony Richardson's a weird kind of mix here because he's either going to go top 4 or he's going 7 through 11. That's where he's sliding. At 12, the Texans get another corner, and Devin Witherspoon. really solid. Green Bay, as much as they want to draft a wide receiver, Rodgers is no longer there, so we no longer have a crybaby standing at command center being draft a wide receiver. So they get Peter Skoronski and sure up a tackle position because Bakatari may not stick around. You're gonna make me laugh through this. This is where the Patriots take their splash and they go get Jackson Smith-Njigba. They get a great wide receiver at number 14. And then we go to the Jets at number 15. They have Aaron Rodgers there. They don't need wide receivers. So you're not going to hear Aaron Rodgers in the Jets Commander Center, draft a wide receiver. They're going to get Bo Derek Jones, and they're going to secure at the tackle position.
Roger.
Yeah. Oh, Roger. I say Bo Derek. At 16, the Washington Commanders, they're a team that could potentially trade up, but I have them staying where they're at 16, taking Darnell Wright out of Tennessee. And then we go to the Steelers. They need a tackle as well. They get Anton Harrison. Great pickup. That's just me being a homer. Great pickup for the Steelers.
Yeah, homer.
Detroit, slide in another edge rusher. Can't ever hurt. They have 18. Get Nolan Smith. He's the best available. And when you're at pick 18, that's kind of where you go. You go best available. At 19, Miles Murphy. I wanted him to slide to New Orleans, but we can't always have what we want. He gets picked up by the Bucks. They obviously don't need wide receiver help. They got three good wide receivers there. Quentin Johnson goes to Seattle. I don't think they need a wide receiver, but Tyler Lockett's coming up. He's getting older. Adding another wide receiver could be very beneficial to helping Geno to see if he's really going to be your franchise guy or not.
Seattle needs a quarterback.
They have Geno. They just gave him $30 million a year to be their guy.
Okay.
All I'm saying, I'm giving Geno one more year, just like I'm giving Fields one more year.
God, this guy.
At 21, we have the Chargers. Chargers are pretty solid if they can stay healthy, right? They're pretty solid all the way around.
Another receiver?
Another one. Well, Jordan Addison, hometown guy. He doesn't have to leave LA. That's a great pickup for them. From Maryland, Dante Banks. He goes to the Ravens. That was just the best available. They take him. At 23, the Vikings reach and go get Jeremy Banks. It's not necessarily reach because he's the best linebacker available. But he's not projected to go in the first round. This is where I see them. They need linebackers. It's the only thing they're missing, honestly. They need a little more help somewhere else. But linebacker, boom. That's their number one need.
They need a running
Jeremy Banks. They have Alexander. He just re-signed. Madison. They like him. That's why they re-signed him. They didn't let him go.
Fair enough.
They like him a lot. Brian Branch. I love this pick by the Jags. To me, this is the steal of the draft right here at strong safety. I think Brian Branch is a special kind of talent back there. Probably a little bit better than Kyle Hamilton coming out of the draft, I think. Kyle Hamilton was a freak, but we kind of saw this last year. Kyle Hamilton's not necessarily a freak. I think Brian Branch is that guy. At 25, we got Jalen Hyatt going to New York because what's the one thing they need? Quarterback and wide receiver. They got the wide receiver. They paid for their quarterback. Big mistake on the Giants' part. I'll say that all year round for the next 5 fucking years as Daniel Jones is the quarterback there.
Hater, dude.
At 26, I got Michael Mayer. Hey, dude, if I don't like quarterback, I'm not going to sit here and suck their toes and act like I like them. Let you know how it is. Michael Mayer at 26, best tight end, I think, for them, right? I don't think you need Darnell Washington now that I know who he is. I don't think you need him. Same with Kincaid. I think Kincaid will slip because of the back injury. Joey Porter Jr., best available for the Bills. They need corner help. They get corner help. Emmanuel Forbes, best available for the Bengals. He's there. And then Cansey goes to the Saints. He's the best available defensive end. He's there. Ed McDonald to 30. And then at 31, Jeremiah Gibbs goes to the Kansas City Chiefs. And pick number 32 is blank. Thanks, Stephen Ross.
Miami had the 32nd pick, who would they draft? Vance Wilson.
Well, they would have what, 21?
Yeah.
I think at 21, I think they would go corner.
Joey Porter.
Yeah, it'd probably be Dante Banks is best available if you go 21.
Ah.
So they would probably go Dante Banks.
If let's hypothetically say the Finnaroos were at 21, they'd take Darnell Washington, the tight end. No Gesicki.
Right. No
Hunter Long got traded.
We got Durham Smythe, dude. He's a rock.
Oh God, it would 100% tight end.
Yeah, Miami's definitely drafting.
I would think so. Yeah.
Well, I just gotta
or they go up and get running back.
I got a couple just nitpicks here, old Vancery.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. I'm down for
it. Where to start here? Let's just start at the end, I guess. Why are the Chiefs taking a running back when they found the steal of the draft of Pacheco?
Jeremiah Gibbs is the best of the
Jameer.
Yeah. Jahmyr Gibbs is the best available at that position. And what have we learned the past 3 years? The dual-headed monster at running back never fails. And it's cheap at pick 31.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, and let's see. I mean, obviously mock drafts are mock drafts. You got guys up and down. It's a little different than what I would have done. I should have prepped one. Maybe we could have compared it up a little. But I think Witherspoon goes a little higher at 12. I think he's a top 10 pick. He's been rising up draft boards. He may be better than Christian Gonzalez. He was amazing at Illinois, so I think he goes a little higher. I mean, it's a good draft. I like it. I'm not going to say that. I don't. One thing a name I was looking for, but I didn't say was Brian Breesy. You don't have Brian Breesy on there, and
he was connected with New Orleans, and now that he's not connected to New Orleans anymore, I don't see him falling in the first round unless he flips with Will McDonald.
I think he goes above Miles Murphy. I think Nolan Smith goes a little higher too, but like I said, it's a mock draft. Anything can happen. But I think
Nolan Smith, if he goes higher, I think he'd go probably. Honestly, don't know if the Jets wanted to go defense, maybe, but I don't. Any of those teams, top 16, they don't need an edge rusher. That's why I have Nolan going a little lower.
I mean, every team can use a great edge rusher.
I mean, Tennessee could be there if they don't go Anthony Richardson. They'll go edge rusher.
Billy
I think.
Is letting Vance have it.
Dang, man.
Chiefs will never take a running back in the first round. Billy, I'll bet you 20. Let's say 10 bucks. I don't want to bet a full 20. I'd bet you $10 that the Chiefs take Jahmyr Gibbs, and I'm counting that as a lot.
I bet $10 Chiefs will not take a running back.
Dang, there you go. In-house bet.
In the first round or at all?
First round, right here. I mean, you put this for the public to view and critique here, so it has to be the first round.
I did. It's on Twitter. Everybody can go check it out and hit me with your critiques on Twitter. I'm here for it. Definitely let me know. But I think Jahmyr Gibbs is a first round talent.
Yeah, I think he's a first round talent. I don't think he's. I don't think he's 31 talent. I think he's higher.
I can't find a team up there unless it's going to be the Ravens at 22 to take a running back.
Interesting.
Maybe the Detroit Lions at 18 because I don't know if they're sold on. I don't think they're sold on Swift. Unless that's why they let Williams go. Then they're going to go full on invest in Swift.
Yeah, tell them. Call them out.
I'll get you up when I get home, Billy. I'll get you up when I get home. I don't see a lot of teams taking running backs. I mean, what's his name? Bijan and Gibbs are the only two guys that are going to go in the first round at running back. And I just don't see Gibbs going anywhere other than Detroit.
It's going to be Owen Bill.
Ravens.
Billy,
Chiefs.
some drinks here.
I think if I bet that Jahmyr Gibbs goes to Kansas City, if I lose, I should only have to pay $10. But if he gets picked, you guys should owe me like 200 because
The
the
odds.
odds. The odds.
The odds.
I think I get plus 200, or that would be at $10. That'd be plus
Fuck
2,000.
I'll give you $50 if they pick Jahmyr Gibbs.
He'll give you his Brock Lesnar autograph.
No.
The Brock Otto. Brock Otto. But I don't know. This is gonna be a good draft. Starts tomorrow at what?
Brady.
I gotta work on Friday.